Hello everyone and welcome back to JB Siddle Gaming. We went ahead and went back and sold some stuff. Just so we can go ahead and do that, we're going to head back out and do a little bit of adventuring. If we look down at the map, we can see that there are, let's see here, where is that? Here we go. We can show icons. So we know we got something at the ancient tomb, at the ford, although it's maybe worthwhile going around and exploring some stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I think we're going to head on the road and then maybe see if this path will go over to the old oak, because, yeah, why not? We'll see if this is interconnected. We might run into some enemies along the way. Well, that one ended up going further than we thought. So let's go see what this old oak location is all about. So, I'm trying to remember if I might have seen this before in a different video. So, again, this is a game where you can go and definitely play as much of the main quest as you want, but there's all kinds of side stuff you can explore. So that's also pretty common in these types of games. So there's definitely this fog. We've been hearing about this fog quite a bit, and there seems to be some fog in this territory. So interesting. Trying to figure out, can we get through? Okay, we can get through this stuff. Ooh, this looks nasty, whatever this stuff is. That's not ideal. So, I wasn't sure if this is going to be toxic or anything, but it doesn't seem to be taking... We don't seem to... Oh my gosh! Okay, this may not be the best thing for us. We may not be able to take on a troll. So, how do we want to go about doing this? I think maybe we'll bless everybody. Yeah, I don't know how much that... where... Oh, why do we not have any bless? There are definitely some things that I'm still figuring out about this game. And, like, we rested and all that, so I'm trying to figure out why we don't have spells. So, we have some cool stuff here. I don't remember really seeing that before. Where is our spell book? So we have another spell we can learn. Did this change? I'm getting a little bit confused, to be completely honest with you, as far as... Let's see here. So, let's put blood? No. Okay, we can't do that. We can put bless there. I'm not really quite sure how some of this stuff works, so we're not going to have that right now. I do think our main character has that equipped. I'm just trying to figure out what the best thing to do could be. Now, possibly casting Cause Fear on this thing would be good. I don't know. We'll try it. Alright, you go ahead, and we could also do Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it. That, you know, definitely could be useful. Maybe we'll try that in a second, though, and you just go ahead and attack. So for you, definitely charge, because that's the thing that you do. And then we'll have you move in for now. I'm having a little bit... You can charge as well. So that's cool. I'm having a little bit of trouble just understanding how some of the mechanisms work. Alright, so we passed the will save. Now, I'm just wondering how much damage... Okay, so he basically, like, one-shot our person. So that's not helpful. So let's do... This is Cure Late Wounds, right? On you. And hopefully that'll help. And then if you get back up, then what? So this guy has like reach. Oh my gosh. This may be a load situation, so I'm not quite sure what happened there as to why that didn't seem to do anything unless she got knocked back down right away. So actually, let's try the Hideous Laughter here. See if that does anything, because... Yeah, okay. So, now we know. Don't go that direction. I was wondering what would be there, and whatever was there killed us. So, maybe we'll roam around some other places first. Now, the ancient tomb, I believe, yeah, that's where our rival, Tartusio, is at. So, the Thorn Ford... actually, I think we can go into our journal here. Okay. So, yeah, we want to get the ring back. We did this stuff. That's in the Stolen Lands. I'm trying to remember what was at the Thorn Ford. That was something. I don't know. It's only been a day since I last played, and I'm already forgetting about stuff. But yeah, we're definitely going to need to level up before we take on that stuff. So there seems to be a pretty decent autosave in this, which I appreciate. But we're going to go ahead and enter here and see what we have to find here. I am finding less random encounters than when I was watching the alpha footage. So I don't know if I'm just getting either like lucky or unlucky, whatever you would consider it. But yeah, Cuthbert dies. Yeah, that didn't go super well. It's definitely could have gone better. But yeah, I don't think we're really equipped. I think we'll need maybe another 2 levels or so before we're in, you know, some better equipment before we're taking on trolls. And I'm assuming now we do have I believe we have like an acid splash or something, because usually, again, I don't know how Pathfinder works, but in D&D, okay, so I should have been doing this all the time, kind of checking for collectibles and all that. Actually, what did we get there? Scorch fragment of a necklace. So I'm assuming that's something that is going to be part of a quest or something like that. Oh, or we can restore it. Okay. Cool. So I probably should be checking to tab every once in a while and seeing what we can do. So we're already getting towards the bottom of this thing. Wait, was that somebody talking to me? Though I saw like a thing that looked like a treasure icon or something up there. So that might have just been me. I do kind of wish you could rotate the camera, like for sections like this, but whatever. So we're definitely going to check to see if there's treasure, and seeing as this is like a highlighted area, I'm assuming there's something. So it looks like there should be something up here. Maybe. What am I missing? It's behind me still? Okay. Aha, over there. Just a little bit off to our side here. So where there is treasure, there may be people as well. So yeah, we got some good stuff there. Eggs. What is it? A box without hinges, locker, lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. I'm trying to remember if I did my Hobbit riddle game rant on one of these videos or on something else, but so I'm assuming there's something here. Am I just... I like that the map shows you where stuff is, but don't seem to be picking up on anything though. Ah, there it is. Edible moss. Okay, I don't know how exciting that is, but yeah, it can be used for food stuff. So am I just flat out missing a thing? Exit area. So more treasure down there, but it looks like we've pretty much checked out, unless there's somebody, maybe there's somebody like over here in this corner. Maybe somebody was saying hi there and we just didn't go far enough to check it out. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that we're not you know, coming across more stuffs and things along the way, but no big deal. Alright, so where were you at? Treasure. Herbs. What kind of herbs are these? Are they pipeweed? Just herbs. You know, that could have a lot of different connotations. I remember having a discussion with somebody. Yeah, okay, so that, yeah, that's just like a confirmation of movement. So is this, so this is maybe a plot point. Weapon marks along the sides. There we go. There's bandits. So yeah, we just had to get down into this corner. So yeah, I think we'll definitely have enough time that you can charge in. I think that we're gonna have our cleric just kind of wander in along with me. I don't think we're gonna do anything fancy right now. I'm assuming we're gonna have a little bit easier time with this fight than we had with the last one, where things just went poorly. Yeah, this dude going down easily. Alright, however, it looks like... Oh, there's a guy up there. Alright, Lizzie, you definitely shoot at that guy. Now, the question remains, can we attack this guy? Now, we do have some cool spells and stuff. Now, a lot of this is... You know what, I'm going to cast this on you. I'm going to send the cleric. I'm just going to click on this guy and see if we can get up there. Let's find out. It seems like we can't. However, we can cast that spell. Alright, that was not ideal. So what other ranged spells do we have available to us? I'm going to figure out this fire belly thing. It might be better than I expect. Do I have any cooler ranged spells? I could put a pony up there. That's always... Putting a pony up there is always a interesting option, but I think we're just going to keep trying to Acid Splash. I wonder if we can't hit him too because of the angle. So maybe we'll back up first and then try Acid Splash. We'll see if that does anything. Oh, see, it's like going through there. We'll see if it kind of hits off the bottom again here or not. Nope, that hit him. Okay, great. He's got like 1 hit point left apparently. So between Lizzie and my dude, we should be able to take him out eventually. Oh, I keep forgetting it's not an auto attack because it's a cantrip spell, so we're not worried about running out of them. So this casts quicker than some other spells, although we can't hit with it now. Come on. There we go. Between Lizzie and I, we finally did it. Alright, so we didn't really take much damage there, which is nice. So let's highlight everybody, and let's check this stuff out. Now, scale mail. Okay, that could be pretty good. I'm going to start getting wary of picking up a lot of stuff, basically, because the encumbrance, yeah, we eventually run out of stuff. That's not the wedding ring, right? Alright, not identified. No problem. Now, okay, so this guy isn't highlighted, so there may be a way we can climb up there, but it doesn't seem like there's any loot for that person. So... And yeah, this they either need to do some transparencies with the trees, which again is stuff they may be able to do down the road, or rotate the camera. Even rotating the camera, I don't know if it would help in some of these situations. They definitely need to work on doing some transparencies. I mean, we can move in, but even that is pretty bad. So again, it's beta. You know, there is time to improve things. That seems weird that there's just one dude. And it also seems weird that we're kind of fumbling around here. There may be some stuff over here. Am I just... You know what? Let's walk over here. Yeah, it looks like there's some more stuff over this way. So... Oh, Lizzie now identified that as a Ring of Protection. Ooh, thank you, Lizzie. Ring of Protection is some good stuff. So what's our AC for everybody right now? Where's that at? 18, 16. Lizzie's got an 18. She's got a pretty high dex as part of it in 16. We're sending our barbarian in a lot, so I think we're going to give her that. So he could definitely use some more AC. Is this better than what he has? And can he equip this? Nope, this is worse than what he has. Okay. So, but yeah, our barbarian's charging in and often the frontline person. So I think Amari should get that item. So that's good to have. We'll, you know, down the road eventually get cooler stuff. But Ring of Protection this early is a pretty nice thing to get. So, and it's another thing. I think I would like an improved walk speed for when you're walking around these maps. This is partially my fault for like not exploring this map very well, but it is something I don't particularly enjoy. Now, to be fair, the walk speed in this game... here we go. This is possibly some quest stuff we were looking at. To be fair, the walk speed in this game is probably similar to other games of this genre. I wish it was faster. Alright, you see a tall, broad-shouldered man with permanently gray hair and a decisive face. Everything about him, his stance, his gestures, his intonations, radiates confidence. Alright, so a man after my own heart. I'm not here to listen to your complaints of your crazy plans, Kressel. We cannot fight Restov. Leave Jumanji's messenger alone and follow your orders. You probably haven't even burned down that old house the Stag Lord seems to hate so much. Ooh, Stag Lord people. All right. Is the Stag Lord just going to hide in the fog forever? Your acquaintance? Hisses angrily. My acquaintance. Wait a minute. Who is... I don't know. I guess we'll figure this out. If we don't show them our strength... So this is angry, not whispering. I figured they were like sniveling or something, but no, they're angry. They all think this land belongs to them. When are they going to do something worthwhile? Something more than just stealing from these spineless hogs. She stops and notices you. I gotta look at the picture. Besides, well, you probably don't want me doing a female voice anyways. All right. You must be a guest from Restov. Well, I always have preferred to solve things face to face. I'm Akaros Ismort. All right. I've seen Stranger Names. I'm doing the Horde of the Dragon Queen. I'm trying to remember. It's like Cyan Wrath, Landragosa Cyan Wrath, or something like that. He's like a half or see, yeah, I love. He's just, it's a cool name. Anyways, the Stag Lord's right hand. We should talk. Ooh, okay. He wants to talk. Let's see here. I'm interested in talking about the location of the Stag Lord's fortress. Yeah, I'll be like, okay, this seems odd. So, what do you want to talk about? I'm not sure. You've heard many stories, or I'm sure you've heard many stories of the Stag Lord and his people. You probably think we're flesh-eating madmen. No, you're just bandits. We're nothing of the sort, I assure you. We essentially want the same as those who sent you. Ownership of the land and the right to take payment for those who live and work here. Well, you know, yeah. The whole, yeah, we're not going to get into a whole government discussion and how things work and power being where you perceive it. The stolen lands aren't part of Brevoy, despite what anyone may think. My commander has as much right to this land as Jumanji Aldore, who will always be funny to me to call Jumanji, even though it's not even really that close. I personally forbade Cressel's people from harming the owners of the trading post. They paid on time and worked dutifully, at least until you showed up and disturbed things. But despite that, does this really need to end in violence? Restov is too far away to effectively control these lands, and I don't want to lose any of my people. So please leave the Stag Lord be and leave in peace. I don't know about that. Your people seemed a little pushy and like just straight up bandits, although not to say taxpayers wouldn't be. So let's hear. Requires good. Why not turn around no matter what you say? The Stag Lord's not some ordinary ruler of the country. He can barely control his own gang. Okay, so we're basically saying you guys seem like reasonable people who chose the wrong leader. Leave him. Help me find his fortress and we can part in peace. Okay. I like that. Actually, I like that quite a bit. Fortunately, there can be no peace between me and the Stag Lord. See, this is why I don't play a lawful character. The whole letter of the law versus spirit of law, Valjean and Javert, you know. I don't... I'm not a letter of the law person, so I don't really like the lawful good here. Chaotic good. I shall stop the Stag Lord and the evil he commits. I am chaotic good, but I don't really, like, I'm interested in talking to this person. I was even told, I believe, that somebody, you know, I may be able to sway some people. I'm not here to take sides, but if you don't want bloodshed, I'm willing to talk. And then, yeah, we can just, I will collect my bounty. I actually really like the first option. I think that's what we're going to go with. All right. A valiant effort, but no. So see, stop running away. But drone of a ghost of a ferocious Jumanji won't be enough to make me turn traitor. Farewell, and think on my words. Okay. So, something your words seem to have impressed Gressel. Ooh, excellent. She frowns for a moment, then spits. Fine, I won't cut your throat for now. At least. But I also won't kneel to some rest-off upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just unnaturally kind, or have you been listening to Lavona? Oh, so, yeah, I think I completely forgot. Is this... Yeah, this is the 2-axe lady. Okay, again, we can't see her face, but yeah, she's got 2 axes. I thought she said she had dark hair? I don't know. Yeah, this is how bad my memory is. This was like, what, in the first video, and I've already forgotten about it. So, it's hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed. Lavona asked me to show mercy. I don't know why. Your motives are your own. Just accept that I don't want you dead. So, I get the impression, even though I am chaotic good, I get the impression that she may not be happy about me bringing up Lavona. We're going to go with this one. I seem to be doing neutral a lot. Fine, whatever. Either way, won't take long for... or won't make it along the stolen lands without getting blood on your hands. Alright. So, alright, here's my piece. Stag Lord spends more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If you won't answer an insult for some Restov's crook like Jumanji, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're going to do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Lavona. Alright, so, oh, so she has the wedding ring. I was kind of hoping she would join us, but that didn't seem to happen. Are you Oh, so these are bandits going with her? Okay. Well, we got the wedding ring. I was kind of hoping to have her join the team. Maybe I got the wrong impression. Maybe if we had mentioned Lavona, she would have joined the team. Or maybe that's something that might happen down the road. So, ooh, let's... Oh, I was about to say, are these like... Oh, there are written orders. So they both look the same. One is a recipe. You remember we talked before about the fact that you can... info. You can get more recipes when you cook that do different things. So, let's see here. So what's this all about? Cressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovin, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. He said, burn the house with no one in it was boring, so I said I'll send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. And no asking why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for the war with Restov. We'll get to that. Okay, so we probably want to look for a house upriver. So any other stuff we can get to. So I'm assuming this is locked and she has to try to open it. Unlocked. Excellent. Okay, so what sort of stuff we get? Scroll of Doom. All right. Okay, cool. Stuff to sell, shocking grass, more stuff to sell, coins, meat. All right, cool. Anything else of interest? Yeah, a few more things. So we did that thing for Lavona. We'll want to head back to give her the wedding ring, obviously. However, so yeah, we are kind of in the corner now. Now, is there anything up by this building? Oh, this isn't really a building. Can we get up there, though? It doesn't seem like we can, or can we? Alright, so yeah, so the ladder's kind of down. We can't get to it that way. So let's just take a quick look. So here's a little bit more stuff over here. And then why don't we head back? Oh, we have good perception. Excellent. So, let's see here. Opening the lid. Wine for the Stag Lord. Break the jars and spill the wine. I wonder if we had poison, if we could poison this or something. But I think we'll just go ahead and take the wine. Probably piss off the Stag Lord, which is something I am totally okay with. So, I believe that's everything here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more treasures or anything like that. So let's go ahead and leave. I'm assuming there's an exit down here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so it looks like we have to exit up top. So let's do that then. You must gather your party before venturing forth. And then, yeah, we'll head up the river, see if we can find this house, whatever this quest is. And then, because again, fatigue is such a big thing in this, and the permanent statistical damage is such a big thing that I think we're definitely going to want to continue heading, you know, do something and then head back, do something and head back. That's something that might get a little bit annoying over time, but still, you know, I think it's probably worthwhile. All right, so here we are. Let's roll out and head up the river. So we are here. So where? So we're on the river. Hang on a second. Let's go back into our inventory. And upstream of the Thorn River. Is that the river that we are on is the question. Yeah, we are. Oh, but what's upstream too? Yeah. So, are you flowing into the lake or out of the lake? I'm just trying to think. We don't have a mountain range here to base everything off. There's the ancient tomb. You know what? Let's go ahead and head down a little bit further, and then we can also kind of head towards the ancient tomb. I don't know if we're really in a position to take care of it, but I'm going to head towards it anyways. Again, maybe we'll come across some random events. If not, then that's all fine and dandy. I think what we'll do here, we'll drop a quick save, and then that way, if this is like way above our level or whatever, we can jump back to here. So, okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on, buddy, get to the ancient tomb. Alright, ancient tomb, enter. Alright, so let's see what we can do in the ancient tomb. Alright, well, there's a bad guy. Alright, so I have an idea. Let us summon monster first. Actually, let's just... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So, I meant to turn the party around, but I had the spell casting, whatever. So, that's fine. We're going to bring Amari up. Now let's see. 6 or more hit dice are unaffected by this. Okay. So how do we want to do this? I actually want... you go ahead and shoot. Let him come to us. So what? I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on here. There we go. Okay, now we're doing stuff. I was like, what's going on? So I'm not sure what these potion symbols mean either. I guess we'll figure that out eventually. No, I don't think it means that they're below maximum. So at this point, now this guy's coming in. Hopefully we'll get him to focus on the pony. We will have Amari charge in. And actually, you can charge as well. So yeah, I'm still a little bit confused. I got to figure out how the magic works in this. Maybe I'm just dumb, and I kind of wish I hadn't chose this spell. We'll try it on some like mass kobolds or something if we run into that. So both of you charge in, and you, yeah, you just walk in. We're gonna really try to alpha strike this one dude. Let's see what our situation is here. Okay, we've got. Oh, so I think this is maybe you casting spells. So maybe we want to get somebody back to him. Might be a good idea. So maybe we can have you go around. Alright, I didn't see a attack of opportunity there, so that's good. Alright, so we're doing some damage on this guy. I would like to kind of... everybody take down one guy and only one person attacking. So we could go after this archer, which would definitely be useful. However, if this... No, you go after him. If this is a caster, maybe that's more important. Yeah, he just cast Enlarge on somebody. So, oh boy, Pony! Come back to me, Pony! Alright, yeah, you actually keep taking this guy out. And then you two... Yeah, keep focusing until one of you takes this guy out. But let's get some healing. The healing takes so long to cast. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, you're casting the healing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You get up there eventually. Alright, so now... Okay, yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Everybody's engaged. I figured you'd be alright in melee with the caster. And we're doing okay. Alright. So, we're doing alright on health. Let's pick some stuff up here. We got lots of stuff. Okay, we're probably going to quickly be over encumbered. And then at that point, we'll have to figure out what we want to drop. For now, I'm just going to pick everything up. And then we'll probably end up dropping armor and heavy stuff like that once we realize we have to. Now, it looks like there's some stuff going on here. I don't know if it's a puzzle or something. Oh, we're already over encumbered. Why is our... Okay, so this is something else that happens in the game with this permanent... It doesn't feel like we're out that long, but until like we rest, we can't carry more stuff. So let's go ahead and drop this. Drop this. Because when this stuff affects our strength, then that affects our encumbrance rating. And I'm not really a fan of how that works. So let's drop all this stuff for now. And yeah, we're just now getting like to the limit of things. So let's see. So what are you? A light crossbow. Let's pick it up just at this point so that we have most of our stuff together. And we're not quite over it just yet as far as our encumbrance. So let's go check out what this stuff is. See what it says. Okay, turns out to be Faded Image of the Sun. Grinning Jackal Skull did something. Recent Bee Scratch on top of the image. Okay. We got all kinds of stuff here. Closer inspection, outline of a head with a single eye. Okay. Bas relief of the sun and the moon. Now it's almost completely eroded. I think this is the last one over here. So I'm thinking maybe we should even try to camp. So what was this one again? Sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. Okay, let's not have you go out alone. So how bad is our party doing as far as... yeah, we're all hurting a little bit. We're fatigued -2. Should we try and camp in here? I'm assuming this is where we're going to face Tartusio. So it may not be the best idea, but maybe we can't camp because we can't hunt? I don't know. And we can't seem to click... There we go. So we can't seem to click on the camp at all right now. So let's find out if we can camp. You cannot hunt here. Oh, but we have rations. So we are good to go. So let's manage. We can't hunt, so let's not have you be a hunter, because that would be silly. So apply and begin resting. And this is why we had rations too. So also we can rest indoors because we have stuff. So we didn't hunt. You studied writing for a long time, put so much effort in your art, and they threw you out of the academy. Yet in spite of all this, you didn't give up. Why? So is that me talking? Yeah, I believe so. So we're obviously talking to our buddy Lizzie. All right. Maybe it's because I did give up, it would mean... If I did give up, it would mean that they got what they wanted. Or no. Maybe because life without writing would be so boring. To be honest, I never really thought about it. Fair enough. Take your word for it. Alright, so this still works. And again, this is why... And this will lower our load a little bit. Just based on the fact that we... Oh, continue? Okay. I wasn't sure like what I had to do there. Oh, okay, maybe a dream sequence or something. Cuthbert suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely, not far away. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was writhing beneath the low ceiling. He jumped out of the window. If you ever seen Mike Birbiglia's Sleepwalk with Me, that's kind of a cool movie, by the way. Just no context for anyone who doesn't know what that's a reference to. But anyways, kicking out the window, Cuthbert jumped into the darkness. An arrow hit his shoulder, and he heard laughter and shouts of triumph. He surged forward, the rope bridge, reaching the middle of the river. Cuthbert cast a glance back and noticed that a young man wearing an antlered helm cut one of the ropes with an axe. The bridge began to collapse. Its ropes twisted and snapped. Cuthbert's skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water and the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body, tangled. Green water reads. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed on Cuthbert. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly, and a hoarse voice whispered, "Shrike River, Cuthbert." At this moment, Cuthbert finally awoke, drenched in sweat. He told us what he'd seen in his dream. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be like an ongoing dream sequence we're going to have here. So what are we doing now? What? We're... Okay. We just rested, and our fatigue is real bad now. I don't get it. I'm a little bit frustrated with it. If I understood the system, but like, I thought we just rested successfully. So why are we in such bad shape with fatigue. So I get that if we rest back at the inn, that'll help. I just wish the systems were a little bit better at explaining that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect everything, and then we're going to drop stuff. We're going to drop the heavy stuff and head back. So for those of you checking this out who maybe have played this more, please feel free to let me know what I'm doing wrong here, because I would think resting would get rid of that fatigue. Even, like, I know we have to go back to our main place to recover certain things, and maybe I'll try to look this up after we're done. I like that it gives me this option. That's cool. And this is the thing, like, there's so many cool things about this game that I like, and then there's the stuff that I don't understand. And again, maybe if you played Pathfinder, you'd be like, oh, that's obviously because this and this. And it's like, well, great, but I don't know that. So this does get a little bit frustrating, trying to be like, okay, we are opening what will be kind of a shortcut to maybe a shortcut to the place. I don't know which path is going to be shorter. I don't know, we'll go this way. But, so that's a good thing. We'll be able to get back there relatively quickly. I wish, like, I understood this kind of permanent effects and stuff like that a little bit better. And I get having to go back to rest at a restful place to cure certain things. But I would think camping for the night pretty much anywhere, would help us to not have to deal with this stuff. So let's go ahead and sell our stuff first. Then we will... after we have a conversation. Then we sell our stuff. Then we get some sleep. All right. Listen, since you've dispatched the bandits and such, maybe you can help us with another problem. Of course. There's a feral swine living in the woods. Not a normal pig. We're talking about a vicious boar, as big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tuskscutter. That's a cool name. Many hunters have lost their life and limb to him. Vekel Benzen found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you'll rid us of this monster. Heck, yeah. Oh, of course Amari's like, wait, did you say kill a vicious monster? Hey, we are better than the local wussies, right? I want to bet I can drop off the Tuskscutter scout with just a single swing? Come on, let's find out. I will break you. Excellent. All right. Of course. All right. Let's go kill the Tuskscutter. Tuskscutter's location received. Awesome. So I'm trying to. Maybe this is something we'll do even before we go back to the temple. Killed a giant boar known as Tuskscutter. Let's sell all our stuffs and things. Look at it. We don't have a lot of stuff. This is, composite longbow. We already spec'd you in heavy crossbow, which may have been a mistake, honestly. I don't know how that all works. 200 gold. That seems like it's pretty good. I need a chest to store things in. You know what? Let's sell all this other stuff. All right, is this a tower shield? Because it's a heavy shield. It's normal, though. Let's sell all this stuff. And then, all right, luxury item. That's cool. I want to hang on to the health potions. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of some of these other potions that I'm not really. That we may want for sure. So we're gonna hang on to that. But some of these other scrolls and that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of. Scrolls probably don't take up a lot of stuff. Raven Feeblement, I think, could be pretty useful. All this other stuff we're gonna get rid of, though. We're actually gonna sell the food. Maybe we should hang on to the food. The different recipes use food. I don't know. Maybe we'll hang on to it for now. So this stuff, I think we want to keep because we want to get fragments. So we don't want to sell that. That's Lavana's. So that's 500 gold and it weighs 0. So maybe we should. I'm trying to think if there's a use for it. But 500 gold's a lot. So yeah, I think we're just going to sell it. We don't really need this other stuff. I don't think. Oh wait, is this the orders? That's the recipe. I don't know if we learned it or not. We don't know this recipe. Okay. So, let's offer this stuff for now. Oh, what did I do? I accidentally put other stuff in. I know I don't want to do that. Okay. Written orders. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Do we still have... I have discovered another recipe! Alright, no, we don't... What happened to the recipe? We want all this stuff. We want all this stuff. I did something by hitting offer. I'm not quite sure what. I think we wanted... No, we didn't get rid of the enfeeblement. Maybe we didn't get rid of any magic items is how it works. Okay. The rest of this stuff, I think we're okay getting rid of for now. Which potion are you? Yeah. Alright, now let's hit deal. Alright, let's exit out of here. Let's give back the ring. We'll rest. We'll see where encumbrance is at, and we'll either go back... Are we walking faster because we're less encumbered now? I don't know. Alright, so... Good day to you. Do you need anything? I'd be happy to help. Here's your rings, Lavona. Cressel gave it to me. I even managed to convince her not to fight me. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Cressel wasn't her real name. Her real name was Irena, before all this. She was a daughter of my mother, and her second husband, my half-sister. I can't help but feel everything happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness in her. She'd wandered the streets hanging out with a bad crowd until one day she passed. Mother complained about Irena constantly. Back then, it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Her father didn't live much longer than her mother, so I decided to try and help Irena. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands, though Oleg was against it. And once here, she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors from local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell about how he was a real leader, unlike Rostov's softies. Eventually, she ran away, only to return under a new name with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. Well, now I'm not sure I wanted to be nice to her. So we received camping supplies and rations, so that's good. I don't know if there's any way to get her back on the right path, but I'm grateful for your kindness. Perhaps there's still hope. For the sake of my mother's memory, I'd like to believe that. So we lost the ring. We got some experience, camping supplies and stuff. How'd you find the courage to establish? Yeah, dialogue. Okay. I really want to rest and then see where we're at and then figure out, do we want to head back to that place or not? Alright, so is everybody recovered now? Yes. Yeah. Does that seem lower? Oh my gosh. Okay, and I also kind of wish we had a place to... Can we store stuff in things? Can you do that? Can you? Can you do that? Can you do anything with that? Can you? Okay, you can go to this one apparently. All right, locked. There we go. Now we're going to this one. I don't know why you weren't going to that one before. All right, locked. I kind of wish we had like a storage area. That would be nice. You know, so even if we go back to the camp and there's stuff we want to hang on to, but I don't know. Again, back and forth. I definitely have some problems with the game and some stuff. I am planning on eventually contacting the developers and saying, you know, hey, here's what I think. I mean, whenever I do a beta test, I do try to actually give feedback. And overall, I really like the game, and I will maybe after this video or tomorrow try to figure out what's going on with this whole rest thing and permanent fatigue and how we get it back and, you know, what it takes for us to get to that status. I get there's real time going on here and days are passing and stuff like that, and that's why it's happening. But yeah, I think, why don't we go ahead and we'll try to finish off this at least. So, you know, you can see time passing, but it's not an incredible amount of time. You know what? Let's fight. Maybe I shouldn't, but we're definitely, you know, we want to get some experience. Hopefully the fight won't be that difficult, and then can heal up a little bit and do that other fight. So, I don't see anybody. Ah, you. Skeletal champion. Ooh. I got a skeletal spell. Ha ha ha. So I'm not even going to cast the pony. Oh, let's get everybody together. As much as I like my pony, I'm going to save it for the other battle. Are you going to fight a Skelly? Okay, there we go. Now we're going to do a Skelly spell and see what happens. Except you'll die before I get it off. Alright. So, again, this is where I have a little bit of a problem. And maybe I'm misunderstanding things, but, like, for example, in D&D, like, in a round, somebody could do an attack, I could cast a spell. Obviously, later in other things, people can do multiple attacks per round. What I'm not understanding is it seems like other characters are getting multiple rounds off before I'm able to do anything, before I'm able to get certain spells off. Is that on purpose? Are there spells that take more than one round to cast? Is it am I missing something? Is everything happening in a round and I'm just misperceiving it? I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. But again, enjoying the game. So we got a little bit of XP or experience. I wasn't sure which one I was going to say, so we didn't really say either of them. Let me grab a quick drink here, and then we shall continue on our quest. And we'll see if our loot's on the ground still. So for science, we're going to try to figure out some things. Alright, for science, let's go on. There's body still. Do we have treasure still? Yes, it looks like we do. Nice. Alright, so I'm happy about that. We probably won't make it back to selling any of this stuff, but... Oh, we got another thing over here. More treasure? Ooh, more treasure. Alright, cure light wounds, so that's good. Alright. Why... Oh no, our formation's okay. That's fine.
Whoa. You see that?
Alright, so Mari saw something. I wonder if she has pretty good perception also. So we're going to walk slowly, just in case there's any traps. So examine the tomb. So we obviously want to examine this. Loot. Ancient Cyclopean coin. Something like that. Scythian Empires. There's a super obscure reference. I'm not even going to say if it's a movie or show or a song. Just I'll see if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Again, I'm going to take some steps here and then kind of pause, because this just makes me think of a floor that might have pressure traps on it and whatever. But I have high enough perception that I figure if we take it slow, we should be in pretty good shape. Another Raven Fieldman scroll, Garnet Ring. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Alright, so we're going to head up. And I also want to rearrange my spells. Can we do that now? There is a way to jump right to the spell book. I don't remember what button it is. So I'm okay with what you have. But we're going to swap this around a little bit. So I think I wanted to give Bless. So we'll do that here. We definitely want to heal. And then what else are we going to pop in here? We can do Summon Monster and have so I kind of like that idea. So he's going to have to memorize these things now, so we're going to have to rest to do that. I should have done that before. And actually, what is your spellbook looking like? Oh, that's right. You have a different way of casting spells, I believe. Yeah, you just have access to that stuff. Okay. And again, I'm not like super familiar with the details of Pathfinder, how that goes in different classes, how they cast spells and have spell books and all that. But how sweet, the first breath of fresh air after the stale dampness of the tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath respite with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartusio and his companions had gone cold. Okay. So, to tell the truth, we have more important things to do than chase down a gnome. We could not give up so easily. Whether a trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. Succeeded, nature lore. Alright, nice. So, I don't know if the person automatically with the highest is doing that. I would assume so. No blade of glass. Glass was bent? Okay. It must have been enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through. He's dry earth, sort of the prince of little shoes. Okay, so we followed the trail, we walked and walked, came to a huge gully. But what's this? The edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle, down to the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Well, so I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Try to imagine who or what left those claw marks. I do want to find this out first. We did succeed. Claw marks were not deep. Small and lean. Walking 2 legs. Yep, kobolds. Okay. Now let's carefully examine the tracks that led down to our goalie. Yeah, Tertusio's band. That's what I figured. The people who weren't brave. So yeah, we're going to go down to the goalie and go after Tertusio. Okay. So went down to goalie, and let's see here. So we basically got to climb a rock. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try their luck and climb. So you have the best mobility. Okay, so here we get a choice. I see how that goes. And we failed on a mobility check. So it looks like we eventually got up, but it didn't go well for us. So that's kind of a bummer. So yeah, that's cool. I like those actually. I think that's pretty neat. So where do we want to go? We're gonna fill in this path here. There's a Tuskscutter's lair. So that's something that I'm interested in. Or do we want to head further down the river? Random encounter. Alright, so we're going to do the random encounter, and I think maybe that'll be it for this video. And maybe we'll go after Tuskscutter, maybe we'll go try to find Tertusio, maybe we'll... Oh, this is a spiky encounter. Okay. Technic League Mage. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey, you, stop right there. Kalana, look at this one. Will he do? Group's leaders have cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one, I suppose, but I don't like his snout. So who knows if that's if fits her or not. I don't know. She studies your companions carefully, but nonchalantly, as if examining goods at the market. Okay, so these are slavers, so we're going to kill them. Listen, you trimps. We're from the Technic League. Our slave died, and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest are free to go. I advise against resistance. It is futile. It would be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now. That you will guess. So, this is not happening. To arms! Yeah, we don't care about any of that stuff. Alright, so... You don't have any of the spells ready yet. So I think we're going to have Amari charge in on the big guy. Actually, you charge in on this dude. You don't have a good AC. I'm going to have you go there, though, because I want to distract these two so that we can make a pony. Pretty, pretty pony. Pretty, pretty pony. Right up there. And then you... Come on. Come on. Do it. Do a spell that doesn't fail. 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 Alright, so the pony's up there already. Amari's charging in on you. You're a caster. We don't like that. The pony's hitting the other one, so... We want you. We need somebody. You. Highlight you. What? Okay. You? You... I'm very confused. Yeah, sometimes there's things that, like, show up, and I'm not quite sure. Okay, so yeah, so that was good. We got Amari up there. Our pony's doing work. Now that we're, like, getting the pony out into the fight, that's going well. So, everybody... Oh, a summoned wolf. Okay. We got to worry about that, too. So, I think for you... Actually, let's Let's finish you off if we can. I think, yeah, they're doing fine over here. So who are you attacking? You're attacking the wolf. You try to finish off this person. Actually, nah. Amari. Yeah, wait. No. Okay, so she was already dead. I was like, why are we not finishing off that person? But I couldn't attack her because she was already dead. And we're doing good. We're doing good on HP and whatnot. So let's get all the stuff we can. So again, I think I'm just going to collect everything. And ooh, an Estoc. Not even entirely sure what that is, but it sounds cool. I know a lot of weird weapons in that. Ooh, Masterwork Longsword. That might be useful. Although you use two-handed weapons, or you use like great swords and stuff like that. All right, Large Bastard Sword +1. So you've already actually got a cool weapon. So I don't know if anything... We're actually not above our thingamabob yet, so that's pretty good. Oh no, gather your party before venturing forth. So I'm liking it. The pony's doing all right now. I was just seeing if we could highlight the pony as well. So we don't have any control over that, but our pony's doing work for us now. We're gonna spend some time figuring out how some of this other stuff works. I may do some research on that and come back to it. And again, a few quibbles, a few things that I wish I understood better, or possibly wished was just straight up changed about the game. Wait. Like, where is the exit? But what's this icon? Oh, that's the summon pony, right? Yeah. Oh, the exit's all the way at the top. Okay. So, but overall, I think this is a really cool game. I'm really enjoying it. We might off-camera head back and maybe sell some of this stuff and decide where we're going next. And I'll look into some of those things. But overall, I am having to... Ooh, okay. Hang on a second. I just can't end a video. I'm just not allowed. The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League disappeared in the thicket of the wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands, but not for long. Soon we'll be upon them. First, though, we have to pick up their trail. To do that, I wish I could look at my people's stats. I mean, this is the lowest, but I'm trying to remember who is good in what. We'll try to find anyone who may have seen these despicable people. Hey, we succeeded. The wilderness only seems deserted at a glance. Wandering around the area, we meet a few mushroom gatherers and hunters. Now, the thing about mushroom hunters is there are old mushroom hunters, and there are bold mushroom hunters, but there are no old, bold mushroom hunters. Just words of wisdom. All right. I haven't discovered their exact position, but we were closing in. Okay. What else are we good at? We'll try to nature lore, and we failed. But they've still been revealed? Okay, so how did this work? We wandered through the forest a long time. Oh, so we eventually found it, but it was like tedious, and now we're probably fatigued. Okay, so did that show up on the map? Technically encampment. Okay. So, how are our people doing? Are we fatigued yet? Open character screen. Eventually. You can do it. What if I just hit C? Okay. We're not fatigued yet. Okay. We're loaded up on stuff. Now, again, I'm going to have to just stop taking everything because eventually once we do that, then I like selling items early, but eventually we're going to be more and more selective. We're going to look at items weight and values and stuff like that. But overall, yes, I think this is a good place to stop. Thanks everyone for watching, everybody. I am really enjoying this game. We'll look into some details on those things, and we will play some more and get more in depth. And as I learn the game better, I'll hopefully help you guys learn the game better. But I hope, and while there may be some people really into Pathfinder annoyed by me not knowing everything, also I feel like this can also be a representative experience for newer players too that do bear that that in mind. There is a lot of stuff in this game. Maybe it'll be tutorialized better, maybe it won't be. But I do want to point out, despite not necessarily knowing what's going on with some of these things, while there are some good tool tips, I wish there were some other things that were more helpful. Overall, having a great time, looking forward to doing more. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will talk to you again soon.